The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's got this down to the 35. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jermaine Johnson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there.
He ain't get enough on it.
But it's well
he ain't enough on it.
Remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Murray now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Ty Chandler
Taking it in from the 20.
And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
I always worry about the play in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Burrow. That's underneath to Pierce.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
So,
now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
oh no.
Up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Murray going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Me partly there.
Throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the
touchdown, Bills. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh, what a move, Steph.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On one, ready?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Delivers another one to Pierce. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield.
I mean,
this looks like a roughing call.
Roughing.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here we go.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow.
Oh my gosh, bro, you right there.
The Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
If this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen, here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the 1st and goal.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's long. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up.
Gio, seeing your funds in for Dynasty.
Burrow will throw.
Oh, let him throw it accurate.
In front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Keenan Allen from 4 yards out. And the Colts are back within a score.
On
There
the
was no
ER.
going through the progressions
What?
of that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
You all right?
This receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
1st down, Murray. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but
Let me look. I ain't looking at my phone.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Damn, feel better, bro.
Play now in this AFC Championship.
When you had checked in there.
Here for the big tight end. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mo Alley Cox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and get those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
On one, ready?
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's fought from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
On second and very short, Murray throwing right, and that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown. Jelani Woods. 40 yards. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here's the Bills kick.
Trying to.
Send this one away.
I think I can take the foot out the gas if I stop him here, though.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Ooh.
And he returns this to the 22.
I might would have caught that up. He like that in the snow.
Ready to start their next drive. Play action. It's Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
It ain't working, man.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow throwing the out route incomplete. It's
He got CT though from that hit for sure.
About the 35. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Now it's Burrow. And
that's a pick, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Burrow on play action.
There you
Trying
go.
to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On play action, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw?
That's another pick, man.
Oftentimes interceptions result.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here.
What's up, man?
3rd quarter. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. This one complete to Jerry
Fought hard today, brother.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Don't you let nobody tell you ain't got compassion and heart.
A 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
What you said today was funny as hell.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Boy, you said that like you was in a movie or something. Let me hold that.
And it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's up.
That boy Mira funny today.
As well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance,
oh my goodness, bro, you is hilarious. Bro, what was going through your head?
So they throw the pick 6. They get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He's got room past the 30 and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First down, here's Burrow. Wright's got it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 44.
Yeah, that was hilarious, boy.
To throw again on second down. Burrow, he's got his man. It's Pierce. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Looked like a pretty good solid play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion.
Here we go.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Pierce will try to pick it up. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Maybe it really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
11.
This time Burrow will look to throw.
Oh, that's a pick.
Andy Janovich. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and said, listen, we're wearing These color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Here's Chandler on second down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride it more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run it with Chandler. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Chandler holding that thing.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song when the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Here's Chandler. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now Chandler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 3rd down, Chandler, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Don't run the clock out till you call timeout.
Closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
I'm a bully.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
40 points is enough on. The scores are reversed.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
we just handing out CTE at this point.
Turnovers, you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we...
You're giving out free CTA at this point.
Next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another
have you been drinking, brother?
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing
going on with you, man?
Up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it.
This is a defense mark play. He put all his linebackers in man-to-man.
Right where it is.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. To the air again, Burrow. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown.
Are you going to pull him in the end zone?
Damian Pierce, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And
wow.
The Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way in.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Uh-oh, get your 4 for 4 ready.
The 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they?
That's caught at the 25.
I need my 4 for 4 on.
Get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
You ain't say touchdown or field goal. You just said score.
Decided in the closing seconds.
And I got you screenshotted in 4K.
More a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 34.
Come on, Tucker. No! No! I folded for the 4 for 4.
Boy, that's 3 points.
Man, hell no, bro.
To me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Wow. Wow, man.
11 MT, take. 12.
A final shot
outstanding.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Tariq Woolen.
Dang, bruh. Man. That 4 for 4 would have been clutch.
The Bills are going to Super Bowl as we say goodnight, everybody.
Dang. That's going to hurt tomorrow having to pay for my own 4 for 4. Ain't that by the fat bitch. That man gave me a chance to get a 4 for 4 and I folded. I folded like origami. 5 weeks. Damn. Let me advance this thing to the Super Bowl, man. 38-31. Come on, man. Damn, what was the last thing I took a picture of? Right in. One. Left. You still in here, Owen? Who you want me to look for? That dude still ain't going up, bro.